What's going on? It's your girl, Maddie Jay, the acting coach, and I am back with another video. So this week, we're gonna watch a movie scene from the movie called Taxi. It came out in '04, and we're gonna be focusing on the Vanessa Frisks Marta scene. In this movie clip from Taxi, we have Lieutenant Robbins, which is played by Jennifer Esposito, and Vanessa, who's in real life, her name is Giselle Bundchen. This is gonna be a really interesting scene. And before we jump in, I really wanted to focus on how important it is as an actor to have a personality. Like you and me, we have a personality. There's things that we don't like, there's things that make us laugh, there's things that make us sad. And when you add these layers onto who your character is, it seems so much more real, so much more believable, and the audience is going to be able to relate, because it's like, well, she doesn't like peanut butter, I don't like peanut butter either. But unless you do that character work before, natural moments like that won't happen. So let's jump into the scene and let's observe how both of these characters have built their personality. So I want to start off by saying that setting is really important. You know, it sets the tone for the stakes that you're trying to accomplish as an actor. So as you can see, it's a very high intensity scene. There's police everywhere, and we're gonna have to figure out what's going on.
Hey, grab some back.
Drop your weapons and step out of the car!
On the ground now!
So even in that short little clip, you can see how Vanessa has a personality type where she's like, well, here I am. You want me to get out of the car? Okay, I'm out of the car. And Lieutenant Robbins is, you know, obviously as a police officer, but let's see how her character breaks down as the scene progresses.
In this skirt? I don't think so.
And even when you look at the background characters, and I mean, for example, Belle's character, she's not a background character, but when you're an experienced actor, natural moments like this, it makes you react in a certain way. You're not forcing it. It's like, wow, I'm a good person. I hate seeing people who are helpless, scared and in need. So it's gonna make me look into it a little bit more.
Now, I'm going to drive away. And if I see any cops, the kid dies. Okay, girls, let's go. Wait.
So as you can see, there's a strong difference in personality. Vanessa is very carefree. She's very nonchalant. She does what she wants, and she gives you that in every single word that she says in the scene. And as you can see, Lieutenant Robbins is being a police officer. She has her stakes raised instantly because it's her job to be a police officer. So when I see, you know, an innocent person who I'm supposed to protect, all bets go out the window. You know what? Take me. And it's in these little moments where when you program your mind to believe who you are as a person, you don't have to think about, okay, I'm supposed to be playing a police officer, let me switch over to being worried. You're naturally like that because this is who you are as your character, and you built that personality.
Okay? Can't let you take me. Take me.
So, for example, even in that little exchange, I'd be surprised if that little movement was even a part of the script. And something that is also really important to mention, a lot of times when you're in your character so naturally, a lot of natural nuances about your personality may happen that aren't in the script, but will probably still be included as a part of the final cut because the director sees, oh wow, this seems so real, we have to include that. So that's something also that sticks out.
Handle me. Spread it. Let's make sure you know we're in your life.
Even in those moments, you see how they are acting like real people as well. They have personalities.
Turn around.
in that little exchange, if you can see the pattern, it's because they have differences of personalities, the little nuances can make you understand who they are as a person. Vanessa, she's probably a very promiscuous girl. And the police officer, you know, she's kind of, what's the word? She's taking down her armor, and she's showing a little bit more of her personality because of how Vanessa is challenging her. So she's trying to seduce her. She's trying to make her feel comfortable, maybe uncomfortable. Who knows? It could be either or, depending upon what's going on in Vanessa's mind. And because of that, Lieutenant Robbins is like, what is she doing? But she didn't say that, but she said it with her face. She said it with her eyes. And because she has that, that personality already built out, you'll see that in her character.
Oh, Jesus. Would you take me too?
Okay, get in the car. Come on. Any cops follow me, she dies.
So as you can see, you know, even in those last few moments when the hostage was running away, the police officer had hit him on the back, patted him on the back to make sure that he was safe. Little moments like that, he's a police officer, he cares about people, you know. I'm sure that he's probably done that for men in his, or similar younger boys in his life, Offset, who he is as a person. So I think it's really, really important. The best actors out there always know who they are. And sometimes, you know, when you meet a really popular actor, maybe like a Will Smith or even an Adam Sandler, and not to discredit how they can evolve their personalities, because they've been in drama, they've been in comedy, they've been in all types of stuff. But sometimes directors or writers will create a role specifically with somebody in mind and say, okay, well, we're going to create a person off of this person's personality. So a lot of times this is like, okay, this is probably who you are as a person, and you think that they're not doing a lot of character work. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I think that some of the best actors, they just know how to bring a personality to an actor. It's not about reading the lines off of the paper. It's not about sounding the most serious or the most dramatic or the loudest. It's about how real are you? And that comes across when you have a personality in your character. So thanks so much for watching the scene with me from Taxi. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Make sure you check it out. I'm sure it's available online, and make sure you let me know how you're liking the videos. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.